it. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like blah, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Sign. 44, Mike, 44. Hey, lady. Hello, lady. Hey, wahoo. 44
On first down, Darnold. And that's complete. It's the tight end, Daniels. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Bell with a first down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Sponge. No. Deuce. Motion.
On second down, it's Bell. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On third down, here's Bell. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Check 24.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check. Fresno. You got tape. You got tight right there. Slam, slam, slam. Check the backer, check the backer.
They'll run it with Bell. And an alley to run. Bell a first down and then some. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
57, Mike. Mike 57. Hey, we're 33. Watch his foot. 80 weapon. Undercut, undercut, undercut. Out, 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 out. Shit, shit, shit. Hey, alert, 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 alert. My God.
Mayfield down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
44, 44.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 18. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Go, go. He's coming. He's waiting. We got double up, double up. No, no, no. Off, off, off. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Alert 3, alert 3. Pilot, 60.
Mostert. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Raheem Mostert, 82 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll ban.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession as the season winds down and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Darnold uncorks one for Davis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. A first down throw for Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Stop your whining.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
Kill. Check. 49, check 49, check 49.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. From the 39, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Watch safety creep.
Darnold from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Jones on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Stidham, off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Use your perfect. Drop it. Big rip.
3rd and long, it's Stidham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Tighten down. There you go. Now, lady.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
50 small. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. 3rd and 9.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Uncorks one for Davis. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Watch the screen. Watch the head, 80. Watch the screen.
On 4th down, Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. Catch is made by Harry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. Play action. It's Darnold. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Got a man open. That's Harry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield on play action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 13 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A first down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Zoo!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, we're 33. Pistol. Check.
Mayfield off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And the pressure gets to him again. The sack by Jordan Willis. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very low. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Switch.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller is just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Stidham right back to it after the pick 6. Flushed out right. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 45 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. for big plays? Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Stidham on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry. His second touchdown of the afternoon as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
58, right up there. Mike, 58, right there. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Yep. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds Daniels. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
X3, 218, chopper. He don't know no better. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Shoot!
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on 1st down.
Here we go! 60 outlaw. I think you got it, son. Hey, Haywood. 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 58 is the mic. 58 is the mic.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Completes it to Davis. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming after you. I'm coming. Go. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Strip the ball.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Let's go.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Back to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Ready up. Hey, Alpha. Topper. 58 to Mike. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Yo. Go. 58 to Mike. Hey. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 50. Look at me. Zipper. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. First down, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Stidham going back to the air toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
18 Gator, 22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber. Back to you. Hey, high 7. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On the catch, it's Crowder. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, Delta. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike. Check. Get that quarterback. Yes. Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Go. Mike, 44. Bandit. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. In your face.
2nd and 3. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
44 is Mike. Check. It's our It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 44, 44. Mike, 44. Sit up. Pick your game up. 44 is the Mike. 44 is the Hey, Orbit. Come on, yo, come on. Hey. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Come on, boy. Get it.
They'll set up a throw. Letting one go deep for it. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mayfield on 3rd down from his end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Got his man. That's Harry. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Mayfield on play action. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 4th down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So now I need an explanation for that one, Charles. You're tied, 4th quarter, deep in your own territory. What was going on in their mind?
I can't even begin to imagine. I understand being aggressive. You know, how many times have you looked at me and said, are you crazy? Why would you say go for it there? I wouldn't in this situation. I'm not sure what he was thinking other than maybe he doesn't believe in his defense at all anymore, that he just says, I've got to go for it in this situation. But his meeting, the head coach's meeting with the GM and the owner, that's going to be an interesting one because he's going to have to offer an explanation for this one. And how about the defense? They had to look across the field and go, that's the ultimate disrespect, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
All day, every day, any day. Watch out. Check, crunch. Tight dog. Go. Staying open. 42.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 40 now. Mike, 44. I got it. 44 is to Mike. 44.
He'll drop to throw. Caught here by Bell. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
44, Mike.
2nd and 11. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Switch. 80 weapon.
Now back to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Bravo.
They go play action with Stidham. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Stidham now to throw on third down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, Stidham. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And they will run it with Michel. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. Mayfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. Fourth and goal. Here we go. Mayfield down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Down. 18 Gator. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Hey, Alpha. 44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Here we go on second and 12. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it.
I got it. Go. Mike spoke. Let's go, D. Yo, go. Check. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 44. Mike. Hey, exit. Come on, D. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Hey, let's get this.
They'll drop the throw. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's first and 10. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Boy, Charles, what a critical call and a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
152 fighter.
Check 55, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 36, 36.
Hey, check Mike, check. Hey, Charlie.
All day, punk. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
So don't say nothing.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Right here, right here.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hard. He tripped.
Back to throw. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Looking to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On the catch, it's Crowder. He's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you get that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish, and this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh, yeah, you're feeling real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who traveled to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
The extra point is good, and on the final play of the game, they walk away with a victory. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert?
You put whipped cream, maybe a cherry.
There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it.